Hello and welcome. Today, I invite you to explore self-compassion and acceptance of your physical body as we breathe and move together. And everything that I cue throughout this practice today is just an invitation, so you are welcome to move and breathe in whatever way feels best in your body. As we begin our practice together, I invite you to take a hero shape at the back of your mat, so you'll come to sit back on your heels. But if that does not feel the most comfortable, the most supportive for you, I invite you to take whatever seat feels the best for you here. And as you start to settle in, I invite you to bring awareness to any thoughts that may pop up here. Anything that may feel distracting. And if you find that there are any thoughts that are distracting, that may not serve you in this time for yourself, maybe just invite them to step aside for this 20 minutes or so that we have together. When you're ready, we're going to start to take some slow movement here. So go ahead and inhale, and on an exhale, start to round through your spine, bring your chin to your chest. And on an inhale, start to push your chest forward through your arms. Maybe your gaze goes towards the sky. And then exhale, bring your chin back towards your chest. Inhale, gaze up. And exhale, chin to chest. So we're just taking a couple of cat-cows here, seated cat-cows, moving our spine, moving with your breath. Couple more rounds here. And then when you're ready, I invite you to come to a place of stillness. Maybe you allow your chest to come through your arms, your gaze is up towards the sky for a moment or two. And on an exhale, go ahead and round your spine. Chin comes back towards your chest. Maybe hold here for a breath or two. And then when you're ready, go ahead and bring your chest back through your arms. Extend your arms to the sides. Maybe your gaze goes towards the sky. And on an exhale, I invite you to bring your hands back behind you. Maybe if it's comfortable, you point your fingers towards you. So you're coming into a shape here that really allows your chest, your stomach to open, to expand. One more breath or two here. Now when you're ready, go ahead and come back to a neutral spine. Maybe you bring your arms back out towards the sides. And then this time on an exhale, wrap yourself in a hug here. Maybe you bring your chin towards your chest again. And take a few moments of here. Take a few rounds of breath. On an inhale, maybe you reach your arms back out towards your sides, and exhale. This time, maybe your other arm comes over top of your opposite arm. So different from last time, whether it's your right arm or your left arm on top. Wrap yourself in another hug. Maybe start to find some compassion, some kindness for yourself here, some forgiveness, whatever you feel like you need in this moment. And then when you're ready, maybe you sweep your arms back to your sides and wrap yourself in another hug. Inhale, expand your arms out, and exhale, hug yourself in. Inhale, this time maybe your arms sweep all the way up towards the sky. And on an exhale, I invite you to come to all fours. So maybe you come into a tabletop here. Take your time to settle in. And we're going to take a few cat-cows here. So when you're ready, on an inhale, go ahead. Drop your belly, gaze goes towards the sky, and exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin towards your chest. Take this for a few more rounds at your own pace. I invite you to move with the rhythm of your own breath. It may be a little bit faster, a little bit slower than what I'm doing. That is okay. Take your time here. Maybe even close your eyes. Really allow yourself to feel into this movement. And maybe you start to find some hip circles here. Maybe you rock your hips side to side. Again, find what feels fluid, what feels intuitive here. What does your body need in this moment? A few more rounds of breath. And when you're ready, I invite you to go ahead and push yourself back into a child shape. So either you can bring your knees together, or if you'd like to feel a little bit more stretch in your hips, you can bring your knees a little bit wider apart. Maybe your forehead is grounded towards the earth. Take a few more moments here to check in with yourself. Come back to your breath, come back to your inhales and your exhales. And on an inhale, go ahead and come back into your tabletop all the way through. Your chest comes through your arms, and then exhale, push it back into your child shape. So we're taking a little bit of a flow here, inhaling as you come forward and exhaling as you move your hips back. And again, make this movement yours. Maybe you bring in some hip circles here as you move forward and back. Or maybe movement doesn't suit you right now and you just like to stay in child shape for a few moments. That is perfectly okay too. Take what you feel like you need here. Listen to your body. Your body knows exactly what it needs. A few more rounds of breath here. When you're ready, go ahead and come forward and come into a cobra shape here. So your chest is open through your arms. Maybe your gaze is towards the sky. Really lift and open up through your heart space here. And then when you're ready, we're going to come down into a sphinx shape. So go ahead and plant your palms, plant your forearms. Again, your chest comes through. And then when you're ready, maybe you make your way back up into that cobra. Again, open up through your heart space here. And on your next exhale, maybe you come back to child's. When you're ready, I invite you to come back into tabletop, and we're going to take a balancing table here. So on an inhale, bring that right leg back, straight back. Maybe you flex through your toes or point through your toes, whatever feels best here. Take a breath or two more. And then when you're ready, start to bring that right knee forward and plant your right foot between your hands. So you're finding some stability and grounding in your right foot. And on an inhale, start to sweep your arms all the way up towards the sky. Maybe you start to feel this stretch through your hips. Don't forget to breathe here. Reconnect with your breath. Maybe you drop your shoulders away from your ears. And when you're ready, on an exhale, go ahead and cactus your arms here. Bend at your elbows. Again, keep your heart open. Your gaze is maybe towards the sky. And then on an exhale, start to bring your arms forward. Inhale, bring your arms back. So you're sweeping your arms forward in a big circle and then bringing them back. Inhale forward and exhale back. Maybe on your next inhale, you start to bring your arms all the way up to the sky. And this time, maybe exhale, plant your fingertips and start to move your hips back. So maybe you straighten through that right leg a little bit or a lot. Take a moment, and then on an inhale, maybe you start to sweep forward, bend through that right knee, and exhale, take it on back. So again, we're finding a little bit of a flow here. One breath, one movement. Inhaling as you come forward, and exhaling as you push your hips back. You're welcome to keep this movement, or maybe find a place of stillness here. Maybe you allow the crown of your head to really drop towards the earth. Find a moment here of reconnection with yourself. And then when you're ready, go ahead and come forward. We're going to move into a supported side plank. So go ahead and kickstand that left foot out, and then you're gonna bring that right leg back and straight. Plant that right foot, your left hand is planted on the ground, and then your right arm rises towards the sky. Your gaze here may be up towards the sky, maybe down towards the ground. You're welcome to keep your arm up, maybe extend it overhead, and maybe you start to find some movement in your shoulder here. So start to rotate your arm one direction, big arm circles here. Again, move with your breath, maybe switch directions when you're ready. There's no rush. And then when you're ready, go ahead and come back into your tabletop, and we're going to take that all to the other side. So on your next inhale, start to bring your left leg this time up and back. Exhale, straighten through that left knee, flex through those left toes. Maybe take a moment or two more here. And then when you're ready, start to bring your left knee in towards you. You can plant your left foot between your hands. And again, on your next inhale, sweep your arms all the way up. We're coming into that low crescent here. So your left foot is grounded towards the earth. Your heart is open towards the sky. Your shoulders are down away from your ears. And then when you're ready, on an exhale, take those cactus arms once again. Again, your gaze can be up towards the sky or in front of you, whatever feels best. And then we're going to take those big arm circles forward and back. So as you come forward, inhale, bring your palms together. Exhale, sweep it back. Few more rounds like this. Again, move with the pace of your own breath. You do not have to follow my lead here. Really allow yourself to feel into this movement. And then when you're ready, we're going to take that modified split here. So on an exhale, start to push your hips back towards your heel. Maybe hold here for a few moments. Try to straighten through your left leg just a little bit. And then on your next inhale, go ahead and bring your chest forward, bend through that left knee, and exhale, push it back. Again, if you'd like to take a flow here, just start to move with your breath as you inhale forward and exhale back. You're welcome to just find a place of stillness here as well, whatever feels best for you. Couple more rounds of breath wherever you're at. And then if you'd like to stay in stillness, I invite you to do so here. Maybe you allow the crown of your head once again to be heavy towards the earth. One or two more rounds of breath. And then as you're ready, we're going to take that supported side plank on the other side. So that right foot this time kickstands out. Your left leg is straight back. Your left foot is planted. And then maybe you bring that left arm up and overhead. Find your stability here. And then maybe you start to take some big arm circles on this side. Find that shoulder stretch here. And as you're ready, I invite you to switch directions. And then when you're ready, go ahead and come back to center in your tabletop. And let's take child shape one last time. If it feels right, try to bring your knees a little bit wider apart here. Allow your hips to sink down, forehead to sink down to the earth. A few more rounds of breath here. Start to reconnect with yourself without judgment, without expectations. Just be. You're welcome to stay there for a few moments longer. If you'd like to follow along, I'm going to come into an easy seat here with my legs crossed in front of me. You're welcome to bring a blanket or a pillow underneath your seat for more support or to help straighten your spine just a little bit more if you'd like. Take a few moments just to settle in here. And for me, what feels best right now is just to take some shoulder circles, following my breath as I inhale my shoulders up towards my ears and exhale down my back. You're welcome to switch directions with these shoulder circles whenever you're ready. Take your time here. And if you are ready to come to a place of stillness, I invite you to do so. Maybe if it feels right for you to bring one hand to your chest, one hand to your stomach, you can do that. If you'd like to follow along with me, I am going to take a mudra here. So I'm going to interlace my knuckles of my hands, and I'm going to face my thumbs up towards the sky. So you interlace your fingers all the way to your knuckles, thumbs up towards the sky, and then maybe you place your hands on your chest. So again, option to do this, option to bring one hand to heart, one hand to your belly, or just to gently place your hands down on your knees, on your legs, wherever you're at here. I invite you to come back to your breath. So maybe you start to inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth, let it go. Maybe take this for a few more rounds at your own pace. And as you start to check in with yourself here, I invite you to start to take inventory of any voices in your head that may tell you you're not enough, that may tell you there is something wrong with you, something wrong with your body. Maybe it's too much of something, maybe it's not enough of something. Maybe those are internal voices, maybe those are external voices. But whatever messages that you have popping up right now, if they feel negative, if they feel like they do not serve you, do not serve your brain, do not serve your body, I invite you to invite those beliefs, those feelings, those thoughts to release through each exhale. So maybe on each inhale, you inhale forgiveness, comfort, compassion, acceptance for yourself. And maybe on each exhale, you release any of those internal or external voices that tell you that you are not enough, that you are imperfect, that you need to be more of something or less of something. Again, inhale, acceptance, forgiveness, compassion. Exhale anything that does not serve you. And I invite you to spend a few more moments in this space, letting go of your negative thoughts, your negative beliefs towards yourself, maybe even towards others. Maybe hold space for non-judgment for yourself, for who you are, for what you look like. Maybe you even take a moment to find some gratitude for everything that your body has done for you, the strength that you have found in your body and yourself. Wherever you are at, as we begin to finish out this practice together, I invite you to take one last inhale. Maybe you even sweep your arms all the way up towards the sky. And exhale, maybe you bring your hands to heart center, let it go. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center, let it go. Maybe one last inhale, sweep your arms all the way up, and exhale, let it go. Wherever you are at, wherever you go, the rest of your day, the rest of your week, please know how worthy you are, how valuable you are. No matter what, you are always enough, just as you are.